YouTube made me do it again. Okay, maybe didn't make me, but today I am going to share some of the things that I was influenced by based off some amazing YouTubers and share with you guys not only what I purchased, but what I think about it, as well as hopefully introducing you to a few new channels that you've never heard of. Let's get started. First up is a YouTube channel that I love dearly when it comes to getting great book recommendations, and that is my friend Amy over at Humility and Doxology. Two books in particular that she convinced me to buy is the Iliad graphic novel. I got this for my boys and they're currently reading it for history, and it has been phenomenal. I am so glad that we purchased it. Now I will say, due to the contents of the story, this is definitely more of an upper elementary, middle school, high school read. Not really something you want to get for your young kids, but I really enjoyed this. The other book she recommended to us that my daughter and I, who is in middle school, that we read together was Everything Sad is Untrue. This was a book that she had recommended over on her Instagram, and we enjoyed it. It was just a full of belly laughter, but very serious topics. It opened up a lot of great discussion, and again, I would recommend this more for middle school or high school age, and I would definitely do it together. But it was a great book, and if you want more recommendations like that, be sure to check out Amy's channel. I'm going to leave a link down below specifically to one of her amazing videos that she did on some of her favorite picks for reluctant readers. She's got book suggestions for all ages of reluctant readers that you will be sure to enjoy. Another favorite is from my friend Kristen over at Pearls and Oak. Kristen introduced me to these clickable erase pens. I do not like pencils at all. I just don't like the way they feel, but she was showing one of her Amazon hauls, and in that I found these amazing erasable pens. I love the fact that it feels like a pen, it writes like a pen, but it erases like a pencil. My kids have even come to love them, so I have to watch out or they'll swipe them from me. Ashley from Gather and Grounded introduced me to Homeschool ASL. I was so thankful that she made this video on Homeschool ASL, as I have been looking for a good sign language program for my kids for years now. I've tried a lot of things. If you've been around this channel, you probably have seen a few of the things I've tried. But the one thing that was lacking with all of it was the actual feedback of a teacher being told, hey, you need to turn your hand kind of this way, or, oh, you know what? You need to make sure you're using more facial expressions here. I also wanted something that dove into deaf culture and not just talking about sign language itself. It's a big passion thing for me. I also have a daughter with hearing loss, and so this has always been something I've really cared a lot about, and my kids do as well. So they started taking the Homeschool ASL courses after I saw that video from Gather and Grounded, and have been absolutely loving it. My youngest ones are even wanting to try it as well. If you're looking for a self-paced American Sign Language program that gives you feedback, it has live class opportunities for them to be able to practice with other kids, and offers you additional resources to learn about deaf culture, then be sure to check out that program and Ashley's channel down below. Abby over at Family Style Learning is someone who I am so thankful for, not only as a friend, but as a YouTuber. She shared all about the program Form that she is using in her homeschool with her boys. And after seeing her video, I knew I had to get my hands on it. Form is a Christian-based health and wellness program that walks your kids not only through exercises and workouts, it has devotionals that goes along with it, so you're dealing with the spiritual health and physical health, but it also has weekly videos that you watch with your kids that teaches them about important health concepts. Things like the importance of sleep, how to have proper nutrition, things about functional fitness, and it handles it from literally the best perspective I have ever seen from a children's program. It doesn't oversimplify things. Kids are learning about macronutrients and micronutrients, but it does it in a kid-friendly way with their cartoon type drawings that suck your kids in and easy to bite off pieces of information. I've seen it actually impacting my kids greatly as I see them making healthier and better choices all on their own without me having to jump in at all. This program is a lifetime program, so it's not something that you have to buy each and every year. And when you purchase it, you get the curriculum for all the different ages. So it'll work for your kindergartner all the way up to high school. So if that is something you're interested in, be sure to check out Abby's channel because she has amazing resources, as well as form down in the description below. Jessica from over at Waldock Way has taught me many things over the years. I love her board game suggestions, but one of the things she influenced me to buy was her discovery decks. She has a wide variety of printables available on her website and unit studies and things that you can utilize with your kids, but her discovery decks are they're amazing. It is these fun cards that ask questions, usually around a central theme. So maybe it's mythical creatures, maybe it's how does money work, famous presidents, things like that. And it'll ask a question about something, and then it'll have a QR code that your child can scan. It'll take them to a totally safe, appropriate YouTube video that answers that question. This is something we print out and laminate and put it on a ring for my girls to utilize during their independent study time. I know that they are learning fun, engaging things that are alongside their interests or even alongside things we're studying, as we just did one more recently about ocean animals since we are studying that in science this year. If you're looking for fun unit studies or for these fun discovery decks, be sure to check out Jessica's channel and to check out her website. Now, this YouTube channel, I can almost guarantee you have not heard of, but you should go check it out. It is B.E. Franks, and this YouTube channel is not done by a homeschooling mom, but rather done by a homeschooling dad. Might I also add, he happens to be my brother. So you should go over there, subscribe, comment below, and let him know his older sister Katie sent him. But I'm not just sharing this because he is my brother. I am sharing this because he has actually been influential in helping me make decisions when it comes to books and purchasing them. This entire channel, all it is book reviews. So he will read books to his children, he'll read books for his own personal interests, fiction, nonfiction, anything you can imagine. He will read those books and then he shares his really good in-depth thoughts on these different ones and whether or not it might be something of interest to you and your family. He has really helped me with a lot of the different things and even given me some fun facts about books that I was already having my kids read, like the Out of the Silent Planet. I had picked it up this year because it was on a book list, not knowing anything really about it, but I learned a lot of neat facts that I had my kids look at and learn from as well. Megan over at Pennies and Salt influenced me to get Spelling Power. This is a spelling book that works kind of in a different, unique way. At initial glance, you're going to think it looks just like an entire textbook of word lists, but it is much more than that if you do the program as it is written. It is designed to be done multi-sensory. So for every word your child doesn't get right, instead of rewriting it 3 times, they're going to write it, they're going to say it, they're going to spell it in the air, they're going to do it with letter tiles or with chalk on the driveway. There's lots of different opportunities there for learning, and I've actually switched over to using it for both of my boys, and they have really been loving it. Speaking of Spelling Power, Apple Tree Homeschool Academy is a channel that I found when I started Spelling Power because I was looking for different ways to organize the different letter tiles. She suggested going out to Walmart and getting one of these fun craft organizer bins to organize the letter tiles for this program. And I was completely sold. This was the best budget-friendly option and such a great hack. Wendy from over at Plan Prep Pray influenced me to purchase Christian Light Education, but maybe not for the reasons you think. Yes, she makes insanely amazing videos about this curriculum, including how to organize it, how to use it with multiple kids, looks inside, and more. But the reason I purchased it is she is homeschooling 2 of my daughters, and they are using CLE alongside her. If you want to see a little bit of a peek inside that program and what it looks like and how she homeschools the 2 girls, be sure to check out this video here. Editing Katie here, so I had to come on and tell you about one more channel to check out, and that is Brigitte Beckley's channel. She has a lot of amazing videos when it comes to Costco hauls, thrifty hacks, recipes, and more. And one of the videos that influenced me in particular after filming this video was actually her gift guide for husbands. I can't share exactly what I bought yet because my husband might see this, but I want you guys to go check out her channel and check out that video down below.